So I've worked in sales over the past 5 months, and I have clearly defined what is going to be a client who is going to buy and someone who is not going to buy. Stick around, I will show you exactly what the difference is and how we're going to get those clients to buy and what's going to make you different compared to all the rest. So as you can see down below, I'm going to create a graph. This graph is going to be very simple, as you can see right here. On the left side, we are going to have performance. Performance is the simple matter of how good is your service. Can you actually get them clients? Can you deliver on what you promised to the clients? That is the key part that is here. But the most important is the one that is right down here. This is trust. No one will ever buy from you if they do not trust you. Trust is the key part of every single close, every single sale, and every single client that is going to come through. I can show you all the best numbers, I can show you whatever, but if I don't trust the person who is in front of me, I am never going to go with them. So let me get into the difference between performance and trust and how people show that. So our two differences right here is we have performance. Performance, like I said before, that is what you are going to get them. And trust is going to be the longevity of how long you're going to be getting it for them. When we're talking about performance, we are talking about one thing very specifically, and that is, did you hit your goals? Did you hit your Q4, your Q2, Q3 quotas? Were you able to deliver on what was said? The trust part comes down to this simple thing, and it is, do I trust you with my money, and would I like to work with you in the future? Trust is the main key part when it comes to every single business and every single sale that is made. So let me put into perspective for you what a client can think. There's many different outcomes to this, and I'm going to get to the point about why trust is more important. Imagine you are on this part that is right here. You have low performance and low trust. No one ever wants that. Reason is because they're not going to trust you and they can see that your performance is going to be bad. So low performance, low trust. In this key part, no one is going to ever sign with you. No one likes that. No one wants that. Your goal, of course, is to get to the top part, right? High performance, high trust. And this is where all closes are made and all deals are closed. So high performance right here and high trust. This is your goal. This is the place that you want to be for your clients when you are on the sales meeting. Now, I'm going to teach you this very specific thing. And that is, imagine if you are someone with low trust, but an extremely high performance. So high performance and low trust. Guess what? 90% of the people are never going to go with you. They can see the numbers, they can see everything that you've delivered for clients in the past, but they are not going to believe you. It is a very simple matter that if someone does not trust you, they will not purchase from you. You can have the best numbers in the game. You can sell the service the best way possible, but if they don't like your personality or who you are or what you can achieve for them, they will not go, right? So what did we notice over these last couple months when closing is that everyone, they would rather buy from people who are on the high trust but low performance. Even if you are here, or even down here, we noticed that the more trust that someone has inside of you, of your service, well, mostly the person that is in front, the trust factor is the biggest part in closing a sale. If you trust him with your money, you can trust him for the performance, even though you don't deliver. But that is the difference between the high closing sales reps and the people who don't succeed, is the trust level that a client has between you, right? You are the intermediary between the service and the client. If they don't believe you, you will not get the sale. So it comes to a very simple fact, as I said before. You can go to any company and ask them who is the biggest asshole that you can find. And guess what? That is always going to be the high performer with the low trust, right? No one's going to trust him because he only cares about himself, about his wants, his needs, and he will get there. But guess what? They won't actually get closes. They won't sell because they're a high performer, but no one trusts them. This is where we have seen as well some people who have started brand new in an agency or closing or whatever, They knew nothing about the service, but guess what? They were able to have a conversation with clients. They were able to gain their trust so much without showing any performance that the client wanted to hand them their money just because they thought that this was the right person to go with. So this is when you come into place. What is going to define your trust, and how are you going to be able to gain that from clients? First of all, sincerity is the way that you talk. Are we going directly into the sale? Are we trying to ask them questions? That's one of the main things that I focus on. Is I have a rule for myself, and that is for 15 minutes, I don't talk about the business. I talk about the client, their needs, their wants, what they're struggling with. I'm trying to get down to the root of their problems so that when I offer something to them or show them my service, I know it is something that I can deliver on. That is why I tend to be on the high performance and high trust. Is one, I know my service that I sell is great. I'm able to show it through numbers. I can show it through Facebook ads in any other way that we want to. Second of all is the high trust, because I know what I'm going to get my clients. If my clients tell me, hey, Kyle, am I going to become a millionaire overnight? I will tell them, you are not. And this is why, and I will show you why. But guess what? I can make you X amount every single month. It's the sincerity that is in my voice when I am talking to these clients, what is going to change their entire perspective on the sale. I'm not here to lie to them. I'm here to let them hear what they want to hear, but I put them as well in a specific understanding spot that we will help them and we will build their business with them together. And that is the difference, is building that trust with that client over the 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour discussion that you have on that sales call with them. That is what is going to define the difference between a close and someone who's going to tell you, yeah, send me an email. I'll sign by tomorrow. I need to go over it with my team. Trust is the most important thing that you have in this world, and that is going to get you as much closes as possible.